Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And tonight, we've got Boston playing against Charlotte. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Bryant with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Pass to E. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start, then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
Lets it go. Here's Porzingis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You simply have to respect the shooting touch with Porzingis. That time, he gets the defender closing out, but nowhere near in time.
It's both from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. Wembanyama down low. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Yee. The rebound by Embiid. Got a piece of it. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Beasley. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Boston on offense. Three-pointer Anthony connects from downtown.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
The rebound by Embiid. The drive by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Beasley, that's good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Bryant. And they're pushing it up. Lets it go from deep. Shot's good by Marbury.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 6.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
And stolen by Anthony. The three from Curry. Drops in the three. Curry's got his second bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Back to Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Anthony drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Yee. Kicks it out to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. E can't hit. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Pass to Rondo. And Anthony, here we go. And the shot goes down. Anthony's got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Robertson. Buries it from 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Antetokounmpo outside. Anthony outside. Takes it inside. And stolen by Beasley. In transition. Here's Robertson. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Free throw good. Bryant.
Shooting for the away team.
Good on both. .43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Anthony. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he's not settling. Melo taking it to the D and making himself get to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Anthony. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Lin. And here they come. Three-pointer Anthony. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
The ball goes to the away team.
.17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Robertson. Giannis with the rebound. Anthony in the post. Some solid D from Beasley.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Boston. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right side, Butler. Outside, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Number 32, Magic Johnson.
Bryant outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Bryant.
Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
3 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Curry's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Screen by James. Beasley for 3. The offensive rebound. Robertson kicks it out to Bryant. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Bryant.
Boston on offense. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Bryant. Puts up a deep 3. And they get it back. Now here's Beasley. Butler covering. The 3. Beasley. That one's good. Beasley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
And Boston calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
That one goes in. Bryant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Boston. 4-point game. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Beasley. Now here's Bryant. Fires the 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
Now Wembanyama. The baseline J is on the way. The rebound by Beasley.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
This goes to
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
To the middle. Here's Beasley. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Beasley outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Beasley.
And now a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. He gets it in there.
The assist.
Bryant's got 26 points.
Porzingis.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Charlotte liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The three from Curry. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
It's James on the wing. Bryant right side. Embiid with a steal. Anthony outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's the three. Curry's shot is off. Beasley outside. For three. He drops it from range. Beasley's got 12.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And he makes it.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And Boston calls time here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
To the left side wing. Here's Marbury. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. 6 points for him.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And Embiid throws it down.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Jeremy Lin. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Beasley. Fires for three.
You can never discount the range and the wingspan that Melo brings. He can bother a lot of shots.
Lin. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Wembanyama. Down low. Here's James. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Embiid. And here's Anthony. Antetokounmpo surveys. Here's Lin. Deflected. Pass to James. And stolen by Anthony. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And that's going to be a travel.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Marbury. It's Beasley on the wing. Sinks the tray. Beasley's got 17 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And Lin gets it to go.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Beasley outside. Into the lane. It's good. Beasley's got 19 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Curry's shot is off.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Beasley. And here's Bryant outside. Knocks down the long J. That's 29 for him.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Embiid.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Woo.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Bryant. Wembanyama with it. It's Beasley on the wing. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Full 3.
On the wing, Curry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Charlotte with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The visitors with the ball. James outside. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Back to Rondo. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
James outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And they'll keep possession. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands, creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Beasley. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Beasley's got 13 in the second half. Here's Rondo. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lets the three fly. James. Tipped back in for two.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time a big offensive rebound.
Pass to Butler. Shot to stop the run. And it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Wembanyama. Now Anthony. Shoots over Bryant. Anthony misses.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And here's Butler outside. LeBron with the rebound. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Can't hit that one. To the inside. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Now here's Bryant. And it's good. 2 points. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Marbury.
2 minutes.
Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Halliburton misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
George for 3. On target from range. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Puts up a 3, and it's Marbury missing. Boston on offense. Launches it from deep. Another miss by Halliburton.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's James. Halliburton with some nice D. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team.
Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
And And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Rock to the beat, rock out if you ain't no slouch. Rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock to the beat. Good vibes, y'all know what I'm about. Racks in the bank, racks on my mom's, racks on my girl, big racks. I don't care about clout. Ride for my fan, ride for my crew, ride for my town. In town, I'm always stay down. Slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on the beat. Shot a Spence, got the left town bounce. Get off the wall, gon' get you some cash, gon' get you some. Stop standing around. Cash going up, rain coming down, drip, drip. We don't see no drought. Dodging it, skirt, skirt, GPS reroute.